Okay, so as promised, I am going to tell you the story of, yeah, that hospital visit. Okay, so backstory. About a month ago, no, maybe 2 months, about in November, we get a new employee at the store that I work at. And just like, boom, from the first day I worked with her, aggression, like absolutely aggression. And for the people that know me, like back in the day, I fight. I fight. But, ego deaths, learning about this rage, learning that I go into a blind rage and stuff like that, I control my physical fighting. So, mind you, it got to a point at one work shift where I was gonna fight her. Like a hardcore was gonna fight her because you spent 2 hours um, with my name in your mouth, and then also trying to attack my character and all this other stuff. So I go home, I meditate, I talk to my ancestors, I talk to my spirit guides. I'm talking to the great divine mother, great divine father, and boom, I got a hoodoo solution. Hoodoo solution. The work is working. The work is working. So verbally, she's not saying anything to me, and that's fine. I'm not saying anything to her. Um, Already, so like already her vibe is off. Already her energy is off. Customers don't like her. Other people in the store, other employees, not just myself, like don't really get with her vibe or everything because it's nasty. It's just real venomous. And but she continues. Like her goal is I don't know what, just to pick with me, and I'm at work trying to I'm at work working. I'm doing what I'm needing to do, right? So luckily, how it goes, we don't have a lot of shifts that we work together with anymore because the hoodoo is working. It's working. So what happens is, and so we do know that this year is the year of Saturn. It's the year of eight. It's the year of karmic. It's the year of karmic justice, and it's that swift justice. So this is my karmic justice story. So now fast forward you to Saturday. Um, it's a day that I'm normally not scheduled because I want to have the weekend to spend with my son. And so manager's like, okay, just come in today and I won't schedule you for any more Saturdays. I'm like, cool. So I get in there, I come, I see that she's in there working. I don't even care. We're spread apart. I'm at number one, she's at number five. Plenty of space between us. I'm good. I'm good. You don't got to say nothing to me. We good. And literally, if she's and at this point she's trying to talk to me and with this little light jovial conversations. No, I'm a Capricorn. If I don't like you, I don't like you, and I don't pretend to like you. So she was like, "Don't talk to me. I got you. You don't even exist. You don't even exist to me." So a customer comes in and she had some mental instability, but she was not loud. She was not anything. And so her body odor wasn't, she stank, just to be honest. She did. And but again, I believe about treating everybody with dignity and humanity because but for grace, but for my ancestors, but for the divine, could I not be in that situation as well? And so and so I don't play with that. I don't it's not funny to me or anything, and I don't talk about people like that because again, I believe that you don't know who you are entertaining. You never know who you are entertaining. So and what I find is because the man behind her began talking about her and then wanted to say God bless me during my the ordeal that happened after he left the store. And I'm thinking, like, seriously, and you just talked about it? You can keep your blessings because we do not talk to the same divine being. It's obviously that you're one of those hypocritical Christians, and so we do not converse with the same source. And so anyway, as she's leaving, I still have a line of people that I'm going through, and I'm gonna get the smell. But since she's on her lunch break, that I'm going to get through my line, and then I'll handle it. You know, let's not act like we don't know. America in general has a homeless population, has a high homeless population, has a high, and I'm in Vegas, so and where I work out is a concentrated of people that are homeless, that either are under addiction or have some mental instability. But I still treat each one with respect as a human being, unless you come off with me, then we're done, and I'm not entertaining that. So needless to say, so she comes and so I know you all at one point not been to a 99-cent store. So it's literally the disinfectant spray that just says disinfectant spray. So you know it's all chemicals. It's all chemicals. So she comes and she's spraying it, right? And so I asked her, I said, can you please not spray that? Because again, I'm still cordial with people. I'm not rude or anything like that. And so I'm like, can you please stop spraying that? I am allergic. Okay, so again, people who know me, I clean with all natural stuff. I make my own cleanser. You know, I'm out there foraging pine needles and stuff like that. Vinegar is my best friend. A few chemicals I clean with, like bleach and ammonia, but I never put them together, and it's always in safe conditions. So, she says, blah, 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 so you're going to have to get a mask, right? And continues to spray. And so by the time she ends up saying what she's saying, there is a cloud of spray disinfectant. And so now I am coughing, I am gagging, my eyes begin to water. And so now I have to leave my register of, I'm leaving my register of the cloud. And she sprays more in my immediate area. I can't do nothing because I'm coughing and I'm gagging. Because again, that is I feel like it would have been only self-defense if I socked her in the face, or if I just boom, because I got a good choke game. You see these hands, they will wrap around, bam, good choke game. It didn't do none of that because I'm coughing and I'm gagging. So needless to say, there goes another 30 minutes of me coughing and gagging, spitting up. I'm outside, inside because I can't breathe. Coughing, gagging, spitting up all of this disinfectant spray that now I have swallowed. So, okay, we've fast 30 minutes or so, because I don't know how much time went past, because I'm coughing and gagging and can't breathe, and my eyes get watering and stuff like that, and my head is bent over. So now I got pressure on my eye with the silicone bubble in there, because my head is bent over too long, and I'm coughing and I'm gagging. So finally I sit down. So now I'm having a panic attack because I can't breathe, and I want to beat her up, and I can't do none of that all at the same time. So boom, panic attack comes. So ambulance is called, panic attack is over, my lungs are clear, because again, my lungs are clear, and I was just like at the end of my detox of my lymph node system and stuff like that. So now I got these clear lungs that have sucked up all this chemical, right? And so we finished with that, and at this point, I gather myself, and then I'm going home. And I'm in the back, like, with tears in my eyes. Like, no, I'm not with tears. I'm crying. I'm crying because all of the emotional response. Like, how hateful of a person can you be? And so at some point when I'm outside gagging and coughing, she goes, oh, I didn't know it was going to affect you like that. How? What does I'm allergic mean? What does that mean to you? Like, literally, what does that mean to you? So, boom. Now I'm finished. Now I got to write an incident report because I was ready to go home. Like, I was ready. I gathered my stuff that was in the back, and I was like, no, I'm going home. I don't know what's happening with the store, with the whatever. I'm going home. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going home. So now I'm in the back. We got to do an incident report with the manager that's on duty and stuff like that. So now my chest is burning. Okay, my lungs are burning. My lower esophagus is on fucking fire. Just so I gotta take shallow breaths because it's burning. So we get done with the report, call the nurse on the hotline and all this stuff, and she was like, well, based on what you're saying, I think that you need to call the ambulance back and be seen for that. I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do the ambulance. It takes a long time for it to get here because of the area that we're at, and they want to ask you 15,000 questions and stuff like that because of the area. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just go to the emergency room. So now I get to the emergency room. Chest is still burning. So now at this point, my eye is throbbing. Headache on this side. Why? Because I have the silicone bubble in my eye. I don't do back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, low level, high levels. I don't do that a lot because, again, silicone bubble, pressure. That's a different story. So now, once I get in there, so now I have to do a breathing treatment. I got to do a breathing treatment. They gave me some stuff. I now have to go see the company's doctor later on today or tomorrow morning, and get an inhaler and stuff now because of the inflammation that was caused by that. So long story short, so now, okay, I have a workers' comp claim. She's probably going to get fired, all because she didn't like my energy. Karma. Like, it just slingshotted on her. Because, again, I told you in November of last year, I did a slight hoodoo working and was like, I just don't want her to talk to me. I just don't want none of her energy. Like, I just want her to keep my presence, my name, my image just off her mouth, just out of her mouth, off her mind, nothing. But apparently, she wasn't going to stop doing it. And so, for people who don't believe that this is a year of karmic justice, of swift karmic justice, it's the sixth day. It's the sixth day. And it's funny because it happened on Saturday. It happened on Saturday, the 6th. On the 6th day. It happened. It happened on Saturn's day, which is Saturn in the year of Saturn. Okay, all the math is mathing on this. It's real. It is real. Y'all need to watch what energy y'all are sending out, because it's going to come back and slingshot on you. Okay, that's my karmic justice story. I'm probably going to have a few more, but that's my karmic justice story for the first month, And I was like, what a way to come back to work. But so, now I got some time off. Now she probably not going to have no job. Now I got to work in comps. Who knew?